Hey, this here's Goo for Dopey Games, and today we're talking about lighting and effects. They can make or break your map. They can lead people to where you want to go instead of using a marker. There's a ton of things. Just sets the mood, man. The movie industry, film industry relies heavily upon lighting. Believe me, I'm retired from all that, and it can make or break anything. So using it properly, which today we used it very improperly. We're just trying to show off the map and maybe give you a little understanding of lighting. All right, now all these effects you see are in there. That's water, smoke. There's electrical sparks back there. There's another smoke effect. Um, we have moths, dust, but none of those are adjustable. The only two that are adjustable are your lights. And we have two lights. We have an Omni Light and a Spotlight. They're pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't know what they are, an Omni Light will light a big area. Used to light, we use packs in the film industry, but it's the same principle. It'll basically do whatever that. So I can grab this and I can put it wherever I want to, and it'll light a very big area. A spotlight is just what it says. It's to highlight something, to create a lighted space, just one lighted space. As you can see, it's affecting the water and it's affecting the dust, but it basically stays in this area. And this is on maximum. To do your angles, they're all in objects options. You go to custom, but the one that does the size is angle. And you would think that it angles it. No, it's the size. So if we take it, we can down, we can go up. Same with your Omni Light. It can get bigger or smaller. But this is for big areas. This is for highlighting or small areas that you really want to light up. Okay, and that's pretty much that. You can also turn it into a strobe. As I would recommend the spot for the strobe. The Omni, just unless you're like trying to do lightning strikes. But the map already has lightning strikes. But if you want to intensify them a little bit, you could use it for that. Okay, so if we go into our flicker frequency and then our amplitude, as you can see, that's slow. And then we can go faster and faster even. Throw a little noise in there so it's erratic, or we can take all the noise out. As such. Okay, so there we go. Omni Light, we could do the same thing to it. It has the same frequencies and flashes. So, I wouldn't go too crazy with it unless you're trying to make a strobe light. But it works good for like, say this works good for like making a light bulb that's going out inside of a house or something. If you just want to keep it in the area. Now, if you wanted to do the whole room, then you would use this light. You want to do it in like a lamp, you would use that light. And that's pretty much it. So I just want to show you some examples. Let's take a look at what this looks like with just wandering around the map. As you can see, you don't really see a light, so you don't have to, put a fixture there. But you can also use these God rays too. But they're not affected by much. There's the lightning strikes. All right, so what we've done is we've built a whole rock and roll, boy band stage over here. And we're going to run through it real quick, and then that's going to be the end of this tutorial because there's really not much to say about it. Just adjusting lights. Okay, so we can come in here. As you see, we've got it. I have, let's go back out into the editor. I can show you what's going on. Okay, as you can see now, lasers, which are, I took them out, take up, the single laser takes up a lot. Your bank lasers will go through things, so you have to be careful with it. But as you see, I have Omni Lights in here. That's for areas, and I've put them each on different colors, as you can see. My main light for these columns of smoke is here. There it is. But we can do all kinds of stuff with it. Let's go ahead and let's put the radius up, all the way up. Let's take the intensity down. All right, let's get our frequency. Let's just kind of get it to normal. get. And our render distance is 500. That's how far away we can see it before it disappears. Okay. And like I said, the only two lights you can adjust are your Omni lights. So we've adjusted that. We've adjusted that. Now let's adjust the color. Let's turn this whole thing red. Let's make it look like a heavy metal thing instead of a boy band. And just to show you how you can just change the feel of it just by changing the color. Okay. And let's take a look at it now. Alright, well, we have our lights on the floor are way too bright for this, but hey, I just want to show you what's able to be done in one square. Now if I threw some regular green straight lasers in there, it would go red automatically. And that's another thing I'll throw in as a bonus on this tutorial, which this is over. They're drinking, watching their boy band, and as you can see, there's, you know, if you're up here by the stage, it'd be looking pretty cool. But that's about it, man. Alright, I'll show you one more thing and then we're done. So let's go back to our arcade editor. As you see, this is yellow, which means there's a lot of stuff going on. When it hits red, there's nothing else you can do in that square. So I would advise that if you're going to do a lot of stuff, split off like I did here into two different blocks. So you're half in each one. You'll be able to do some off each block. And that's about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and use your lighting, man. Use your lighting and effects. It really helps out a lot. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna go over here and talk to these ladies and hang out, and we'll be talking at you later. So what's up? Y'all enjoying the boy band? Later.